All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, pros and scrubs, we're going to be live here in another 10 minutes. So stay tuned for some awesome SC2SL action. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, pros and scrubs, as I run the intro again for some ungodly reason. Welcome to IMBAtv, where everything is imbalanced. We're here, we're rocking and rolling. We are live and ready to rumble. Let's go ahead and check it out and see what we got for the caster situation. And look at that, it's Minion OD. What's up, man?
Hey guys.
How you doing?
I'm fine. I was just looking something up for school, but I don't have school for a week, so everything is fine. And we're having this nice tournament already. So, I love StarCraft 2 SL.
Absolutely, man. SC2SL is freaking sweet. And we're going to be moving into this first game here soon enough as they figure out the players, get things all rocking and rolling in that respect. We do see with us is Addicted.
Who's addicted and what does he do? Hello.
I don't know. Why don't you tell me, because I've never heard of the guy.
Man, that guy must not be very good if you've never heard of him and he works for IMBAtv.
Oh, Addicted. How you doing? You ready for today? I mean, you sound like you're on the edge here, man. About to, you know, beat Forrester up with a chair or something.
Man, I'm about to beat him up. I'm about to like grab a donkey, let the donkey kick him in the nuts.
Oh, wow. Wow, Forrester, I feel some hate over here. How do you feel about today?
Hello, mortals. I'm Forrester. Worship me!
How you doing, guys? You know who I am, and if you hate me, just go follow Addicted.
Well, that sounds interesting. I don't have any good response for that, man. What's up, Fire Silver? How you doing, man? I'm doing pretty good. My name is Fire Silver. Yeah, I can't wait for S2SL. So, hey, Esaraha, how about you?
What?
How you doing?
What's this?
What's up, man?
Who am I? Where am I?
You're Esaraha.
Who's Antara, man? He's a noob. I'm good. It's good to be back.
It's nice to have you back. How was Oman?
Pretty nice and relaxing.
That's good.
Went camping. You know, grew my beard again. Gonna shave it at some point because I'm not
hey, Esaraha, you got some peach fuzz right there. You might want to wipe that off. Here's a towel.
Hey, I'm saving it for later, man.
Okay, all right. Whatever, man. That sounds fine. So Fire Silver, you here? You there?
Yes.
You able to talk? What's up, Fire?
Not much, man. Yourself?
You know, not much. I was just at a LAN last night, so that's why you guys are seeing the different camera angle and stuff. Because I'm at a different house entirely.
Camera angles, man.
I'm just trying to, you know, I'm just trying to bring a new level to things. Okay, casting on the go.
It's like, so I'm going 70 down the freeway, and I apologize for any tech issues, but it's better than charter, right?
You know, it is. I use the speed of my car to actually generate the bandwidth. So the faster I go, the better bandwidth I got. So, well, okay, I'm here in America where we can only max drive 70 miles an hour. I'm gonna drive about 95 on the highway to pull, you know, about 5 upload. Sound good?
Yeah, but Duffs, it's not like the sea. You don't get international waters. It's not like international desert.
That's true. No, you're right.
Damn, I thought Nevada was that international desert, Duffs.
No.
Like, cops are out looking for you, and you're like, man, got to bunker up. You taught Aaron how to use a rifle.
Yeah.
The cops show up. But otherwise, everything's good, right?
Pretty much, man. You know, I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to the event today. Fire Silver, it's gonna be me and you casting this first one. So I gotta ask you, how you feeling about it all?
Well, I heard yesterday was an all kill, which was quite sad, but I'm hoping that we won't see that. But I have to say that Esaraha do have quite mean lineups. Putting Satini on first is quite a nice way to open up the series. But will RoxKis have what it takes? I don't think they have that strong members anymore. I mean, they used to, but I think Esaraha is just a little bit too good for him at the moment.
Well, let's just quickly take a look at the roster that's going to be up there for RoxKis as well as Electronic Sahara. We see ES going with Czech, Meka, Hungan, Nama, Death Angel, Baby Knight, Satini, as well as Verdi. If we take a look at RoxKis Multi-Gaming, they're coming into the play with the roster of Abver, Palmy, Titan, Livezerg, Slivko, as well as we've got Frere, Skrull, Cool T, Safa, and Creed. Quite the lineup, man. It looks like it's going to be a very intriguing set of events and set of games, as it will be a best of 7 run here. And the first map is going to be on Metalopolis. And this is the Metalopolis with no gold, fire, silver, so chill out, okay? Mules ain't that IMBA anymore, alright?
They're catapulting Terrans into the GSL finals. But yeah, I actually heard that some interesting GSL changes are coming, like the removal of Crevasse and Dulcite. So,
interesting.
A lot of people have been one of those maps gone for quite a while now, so it's a good thing they're gone. New maps coming in. ESV Cloud Kingdom has officially been the first custom map to hit the ladder. I actually was watching it just stream the other day, and there's some pretty mean games that have been played in that map so far, and it looks really, really fun to play on and spectate on. So I'm hoping we'll see some of those maps used more and more in tournaments now.
Me too.
And Duffs, you serious, bro?
Yeah.
No hope.
No, yeah. I'm absolutely serious, okay? Alright? I'm throwing those low blows, man. I mean, we're here in the lobby chat. What else am I supposed to do but troll? And who else is better to troll than freaking Fire Silver? I think everybody's going to agree with me here. In the chat, if you agree with me, give me a hell yeah.
I don't agree with you.
I don't see any of them there, Duff. Sorry, son. Looks like they don't agree with you. What? But, yeah, Duffs, I mean, you better watch out, because I do have the world's best drummer with me. And he's pretty mean when he gets those sticks out. So
is that right? Does his name go by Forrester?
Yes, it is.
You
better watch out. Better watch out.
Better watch out. So, anyways, it's a wonderful Sunday. I hope everybody's had a great weekend. You know, there were some issues yesterday with the SC2SL being cast here at IMBAtv, as my car broke down when I went to go get some coffee. Cool.
Damn, Duff, should have just walked there.
You know, that's what I said when I got there. I was like, you know, because it broke down right after I got the coffee, so at least I had something hot with me, you know, as it was freezing at 6:30 in the morning. But I was like, I should have just walked here, man. It's only like a mile away. It's cool.
A mile away? Well, Duff, you're hurting the ozone, man. You're not hurting esports.
I know.
You're hurting the ozone, man.
It's my fault. Okay, the greenhouse gas is no joke. I did it. Okay?
Yep.
Let's give a shout out right now to SCG Mudkip for the hey ho guys, as well as we got a shout out going out to Agnes and Minigris. We've got one from Panda, and it looks like we've got let's see who else we got out there in the chat. Freak Elite. And it looks like we've also got Dragoon 007 and Entercat. You guys are awesome, man. You guys are awesome. We're glad to have you here. And I hope this like white light on my camera makes me look even whiter, because that's the goal. I'm trying to look like a ghost, a specter, someone in the background, like, oh hey, you can see me, but you know, just hella white. I don't know, dude. What?
Nox is saying, Nanode, sorry, is saying they have an issue in their gaming house between RoxKis, so we don't know how long they're going to be at the moment. They're going to need to try and find out.
Someone ate someone's beef hot pocket. You stole my food! Yeah, you stole my food. I'm not playing against anyone today until I get my hot pocket situation taken care of. Okay?
Hot pocket!
It doesn't mean you gotta sing the theme, okay, there, Antahara. It doesn't mean you gotta sing the theme. Oh, man. Oh, Forrester, mid's missing. Care.
No.
Oh,
it's okay,
sorry.
I can push. It's okay, I can push.
Okay, alright.
But Dubs.
Yeah.
I really feel that if they used the Panasonic version of the microwave, they would have had their food done a lot faster, and they would have made it here in time for the games. But you know, if you go with this discount brand stuff, you never expect what the outcome will be. So it's very disappointing to see that at the start of the tournament.
I totally disagree. Okay, because I got my microwave at a thrift store. Okay, so it works perfectly fine. So you know what? Get off everyone's back about that. No one needs to go out and buy this brand name microwave. You know, come on.
Shut up. You put your own brand in there. You got a little knife and you
So
carved it in the side there. It's called the Duffster 9000. I mean,
the Duffster 9000, man. It also works. It also works well with my oven.
What did you do with the microwave?
I just made an easy bake. No, I made an easy bake oven. Then I put a microwave on top, and then there's a plutonium generator in the back of it, and time travel, son.
Does it have a camera as well?
It does. There's 3. One of them's an infrared camera to track your movements.
And then he thought, well, you know, Erin needed a PC, so he just strapped a monitor to it, and now it's like dual purpose. But
perfect,
she gets really mad when she's like playing Star Trek Online or something, and you put a hot pocket, and that makes her really mad because it like lags it and stuff.
And then the power shuts off of the house. Yeah. And I'm like, what the hell, man? Yeah,
that's why the stream goes down, guys. I mean, he puts the hot pocket in, and all of a sudden, like the telephone cable starts shaking.
I'm a criminal.
Earth starts
I'm
shaking.
cooking food. All right. Anyways, let's get off that tear. Let's get into something serious, man. The SC2SL, it's going down right here, right now. We've got Esaraha Verdi taking off RoxKis Adver. So it looks like Satini may be the ringer to be brought in a little bit later. So, oh, thank you, Colgan. Thank you so much for reminding me. You know, I got to hit Facebook since Torre is kind of off and on, man. You got to make sure to hit that Facebook and send those messages out to the folks to let them know that we're live. So, Fire Silver, why don't you go ahead and let us know what's going on, man?
Well, in a fail of my own, I actually put IMBAtv ready, ? As if I was like double checking with myself that we are indeed ready. I don't even know why, but I had to reveal this, and we're waiting for Abra apparently. But PVZ, Esaraha Verdi versus Abra. I haven't really seen that much of Abra. If you take a quick look, let's have a look what Abra's doing on his ladder progress. It looks like he is rank 2 in the Master League, and I believe Grandmaster is still closed. Correct me if I'm wrong here, but I believe it was shortened down to a week. And I'll have a quick look at Verdi. In before the lock, he has played no games in Season 6. So Verdi has got something to prove now.
He does. All right, guys, I'm gonna go a little unprofessional with it. I'm gonna fix this logo or this intro real fast. Something I should have done earlier. We're gonna get this going before the game gets rocking and rolling. Just want to make sure it is up there and ready for us, as I have redone it. And I believe, yes, there it is. Okay, so give us a sec, guys. You're gonna see a black screen real fast. It will be fixed with our new. Oh, cool. That didn't work out. Okay, so doesn't seem to be working out here, guys. It looks like the rendering is not awesome enough. So let me just put the old one back up there. Man, I want to get that new intro up and going. I blame you, Fire Silver. It's your fault.
Did I blame, you know, Colgan? This guy in chat? He just told me that Verdi was bronze.
Oh, is that right?
That's disgraceful, BM. I've never seen such bad manners in the chat in all my time. That's like, if you didn't play Dota 1 and give me such good knowledge on Dazzle, I'd probably kick you out right now. You're on thin ice, mister.
All right, man. Besides the Colgan bashing, here we go, Fire Silver. We're in the next game. Why don't you go ahead and take it away. Let us know where everyone is and what exactly is going to be going on.
Well, we have Verdi responding up in the 12 o'clock position. He is playing the auto-win Teal Protoss. Addicted knows what I'm on about. Teal is the color of champions with the Protoss race. And down in the 6 o'clock position, we have the purple Zerg. The people who want their creep the same colored as their buildings. A popular choice by Zerg players. And, you know, Metalopolis, I do believe these maps are set in stone. And that's going to mean that Abra just struck lucky on this one. I mean, having Metalopolis as a first opening map may secure him an early victory and knock Verdi out for the time being. But I'm worried about Verdi, man, because if he's played no games in Season 6, unless he has a Smurf account, which I'm doubting at the moment, he's maybe a little bit rusty for this tournament, but it depends how far Abra's falling behind. But to be ranked 2 in the Master League when there isn't a Grandmaster League up and running means that he's very, very capable of getting into that Grandmaster League when it's open. So I'm not going to doubt Abra's yet. I'm going to wait and see what he's capable of.
You know, absolutely, and there's nothing stopping him from playing, you know, custom matches and playing custom maps and stuff like that, Fire Silver. I mean, just because he hasn't gotten the ladder up, I'm sure he's going to be A-okay. So Abra sends out his overlords to do a little bit of scouting. Has not sent that that drone out to do any bit of scouting as of yet. But, you know, Verdi has done so, sending that scout right across the map, as we do see the assimilator and the gateway going down from Verdi. Verdi not opting for any type of wall-off situation, just going to be building in the SimCity-esque style inside of his main base. So it'll be interesting to see what Verdi actually decides to do and whether or not the cross-map positions is going to change the outcome of this game. Due to the fact that we've got Aver down here at the bottom and now he's laying down his extractor. He's got his hatchery on the way as he went hatch first, extractor second, and of course, followed up by a spawning pool.
Yeah, so going with a safe build of this, he's also going for the gas, meaning that he's not going to drone too heavily right now. Not going to go straight for that eco kind of rush. But Verdi, I mean, he's going to see this. He's going to know that he's going to fall behind fairly quickly if he cannot delay this somehow. I mean, speed being the very, very early purpose of the gas going up. But also, there is a possibility of roaches being brought out of the field. And early roach has been causing a ton of problems recently for Protoss players, especially if they're trying to do this kind of 3-gate expand kind of build, because, you know, those amount of roaches that can just come through, we won't have enough force fields to do you know, enough good splitting to kind of do the damage required to take them all down, and eventually you'll just keep falling behind as they pump off 2 bases and you're stuck on 1. So Verdi's got to figure out how he's going to get around that, and it looks like it's going to be a very early nexus before even the first sentries hit the field. So it's going to be a risk-reward thing, but I think due to Abva's opening, it might actually pay off for him, because Abva is going to have to sacrifice a ton of droning to actually be able to do any sort of damage before there is enough sentries out on the field to hold off some mild pressure.
Now, if you take a look at the scouting, I mean, this is the whole opening has already been scouted by, you know, from Adver. So Adver's already been spotted. Everything's been seen. The timings, Verdi has seen it all, man. So he definitely does feel pretty safe in getting down this natural expansion. We do see the forge on the way down, as well as that gateway in the background here in the natural, to be able to bring a little bit more of a wall off from the ramp. And, you know, basically refining this choke point down to nothing, so that the Zerglings do have to make a run. If they want to make a run by, they got to go all the way around the mineral line, all the way around the worker area, allowing for extra time for a little bit of defense measures to be put in place, and as well as choking that off, so force fields will become extra effective. Now we do see the speed boost on the way. 1 drone only to rule them all here on the gas, as 2 more do get placed down on that gas. A little bit of that mineral increase buff he wanted to get there as taking off those drones earlier, just to make sure to get that metabolic speed boost out. Now that he's got the Zerglings going, and he's droning up quite heavily and quite fine, even with that 3rd queen out, being able to lay down creep tumors and the 3rd base. I mean, Aver's definitely on his way for a very successful mid-game.
He is, Duffs, and this probe is being very brave right now. He's actually managed to be found right now. Aver nearly misses it, and it looks like he's going to get taken down. Will this be it? Yes, it will. And you know what that means, Duffs.
Oh, first blood, right? Right, and I missed the cue.
First blood.
Oh, yes, fire!
Yes, it does.
It does.
And yes, as he goes down, he is the first blood of this game, and unfortunately, Verdi does lose that probe. So that's going to mean that no kind of proxy business is going to be allowed to go on. Players like Kalin love having that early proxy piling up, sacrificing the early game, tiny bit of economy, just have a very, very strong, aggressive kind of movement if they feel like it. But Verdi at the moment is very, very secure. This is a very nice wall off. But the problem is that Radva's playing very, very passively. He's really making no army units whatsoever, just droning as hard as he can. Layer Tech is actually already on his way, so it should be finished around the 8-minute 30 mark, which is a nice timing for that. But I think Verdi is opting to go for something very, very heavy on the gateway, kind of poke style. And he's going to try and force some units to be made. But the thing is that because he's already on 3 bases and has a lot of drones out, I don't really think that it's going to do that much kind of disruption to Abva's economy.
Well, Verdi does warp in a few more of these stalkers for this little bit of a sharking technique, if you want to call it that. Now, Fire Silver, that 1 Zergling out here on the Zelnaga, was able to spot it. He checked it out. He saw what's coming in. And Verdi, you know, he's not going to be too hidden in the matter of going in this. He is laying down double forward pylon which will be allowing him to re-up and re-max and relax while he tries to bring a pain here to Adver. Now, if he goes into this third base location, if you take a look at it, Firesilver, there's really not too much up there. There are no spine crawlers being built out here in the third base, only in that natural. The creep tumors start to take shape on the map. Another creep tumor laid down here in the third base as well. Let's take a look at that economic situation before the units come barreling in here from Verdi. He even lays down a forward pylon. We do see there are 57 drones before this goes down here for Adver. And there are 40 probes out right now for Verdi. And look at this. Esaraha Verdi now moving in here up to the third base. We do see the spine crawlers trying to readjust themselves. Here come the drones. Here come the Zerglings. They do a little bit of leading here. The force fields do go down. And look at this Firesilver. All the roaches gather around these stalkers and these sentries. No Twilight Council, no blink on the way. And it looks like we will see Verdi now being pinned into the back of this third base. But look at that. The warping of the Zealots absolutely crucial and going to be able to bring the pain.
Yeah, but those spine crawlers are tanking an insane amount of damage, and it might just be a little too much right now. He is trading very effectively with 12 more roaches on the way. Adver needs to kind of get these all together and then get the good engagement going down. He's trying to pull back right now. More roaches reinforcement coming out, but really showing how important Gilau reconstitution is when these engagements go down. I mean, those roaches are suffering quite hard when they come off creep to reinforce these main forces. Verdi has done a ton of damage, but sadly, he will not be taking this game anytime soon the way this is going. Although he did some good damage, he has not taken a third, and he's also not really managed to take down this third expansion. I mean, spine crawlers are now reinforcing it, meaning that unless he pulls back and then takes a third of his own, he is really just going to fall behind, and then Adver will re-drone up on that third and take it back. So Verdi's got to act quick right now. He is going for a Twilight Council, so that allows a few possible follow-ups to this. Most probably some blink play to keep trying to do more harassment. But Verdi is still kind of set on reinforcing now with Zealots, but I think Adver's going for the kill.
Well, man, Adver does have all those roaches out, and, you know, 3 Overlords got ransacked. A very fantastic decision from Verdi to pull back, to, you know, take out those Overlords and then pull back to his main base here, or natural expansion anyway, to posture up for the defense, because he does feel a little bit of blood in that water. It is getting a little bit stingent here, and let's see if Adver is going to be able to try to turn that blood around to see if he can actually make some blood of his opponent come out and join that water. As we do see Adver now moving those Zerglings around the back. Here come the roaches. They're going to go right up the front, and look at this, right down the alley here. Verdi now trying to throw down the Guardian Shield. The Sentry is going to get taken out here. The Stalker's going to have a lot of problems. These Zealots doing a little bit of damage here for Firesilver, but it's not going to be enough, man. These roaches continue to barrel down. More warpins and Stalkers are occurring. I would love to see some warpins here in the background as well to be able to bring some flanking movements in against these roaches, because that's what needs to go down. It's not going to happen. Verdi throws down the GG. Adver takes the win.
Indeed he does, and that leaves me I mean, once I saw his ladder thing, I was kind of worried about how he would fare in these games. It looks like he did play pretty well in that game, I must admit, but sadly Adver was just very, very passive, exploited his timings quite well,
right,
and not a good start for Esaraha so far. So I'm wondering, will they now bring out Satini? Because TVZ, I mean, it's one of those matchups, if you're good at it, then you're very, very good at it. You're either bad or very good at it. There's no real kind of middle ground in that matchup. But Satini's shown some good TVZ in the past, so I'm expecting nothing different today.
I'm absolutely expecting nothing different either, and I am looking forward to this, man. We're going to get some music on here for you, ladies and gentlemen, and it looks like we've got 1 point going over to RoxKis. And let's see if, you know, let's see if Esaraha's got what it takes to take down RoxKis. I mean, let's not see an all-kill today, man. Let's see a back-and-forth amazing bout. Right?
Yeah, hopefully it does. But we'll see, because let's have a look at the lineup right now. If I can actually get onto the page. Whoa.
Yes, let me load that page up as well.
So it looks like they've got quite a nice lineup for both teams, but Esaraha did actually recently pick up Baby Knight, which I completely forgotten in this, and he is definitely a very, very good player. Nama is also there, but he is in Korea now, I believe, so that could cause problems for him coming to play. But they've still got the likes of Hongen, who has played in EU tournaments before and shown some really nice tactics. So Hongen, Death Angel, Baby Knight, and Satini, I really think are going to be their best players to bring out in this match. Titan obviously was in the TL Awards as, I think, the best up-and-coming player there was,
right.
And really one to look out for this year. So I really wouldn't be surprised to see Titan coming in sometime soon. to kind of roll some people. But I do believe Abba is going to be playing this game as well, correct?
Yes, absolutely, because once a player wins, he continues to fight until his face is so bloody that he's actually on the floor laying down. And it's messy, folks. It's messy. We got to call the janitors, all that other crap. Now, Fire Silver, let us know, who do we got to cast this next game for us?
We have the likes, the holy recognition of Mr. Addicted and Forrester.
Nice, nice. So the Addicted Forest. The Addicted Forest.
Yeah.
It's a forest that you go into once, and you can't help but go in there again and again and again.
Duffs. That's not snow.
Oh, no.
That's not snow. The Addicted Forest loves cocaine.
Oh, jeez.
Well,
no.
it seems that RoxKis are taking this matchup more seriously. You know, maybe it's too harsh to say, but I did see them playing in the first match they have, and you know, it didn't look like they're too happy about participating here, and I'm so happy to see that they're managing to stack up some wins.
You know what, man? Me too. And Addicted, I gotta ask you, what you playing, son?
I'm playing Watch the Game, son.
Watch the game. Well, why don't you let us know what that entails and what's coming up, man?
Like, the countdown is coming up between Baby Night and Ever, and stay tuned.
Q to the Q to the Q, Q, Q.
Go Addicted.
Well, it looks like it's gonna be on Taldarum Altar, and it's gonna be a PvZ between Esaraha's Baby Knight and RoxKis' own Abver. And we have the spawning positions for us there. We have the red Protoss player Baby Knight spawning in the top right position, and on the other side of the map, in the top left position, we have the purple Zerg player RoxKis Abver. PvZ. Oh yeah.
Very, very interesting. You know, Ever. Oh boy. Oh boy. We got a 7 pool. We got a 7 pool. Addicted. You know what? You know what? Just throw everything out a window. This is gonna get very interesting very fast.
Man, you should have said we got a 7 pool and then put in the drums. That'd have been like perfect for it. It's too late now, man. It's too late now. The pool is down. We have 6 drones. 1 has just begun production, so it is going back to that 7 pool. And after that, we should see an Overlord, and then some Zerglings, and then we should see Baby Knight in trouble. Can he cope with the 7 pool for us? I have no idea.
I don't know. He's building. He's sending 1 drone to scout his on 8 supply. He needs to do an extractor trick right here. Otherwise, he won't have. He can use his old Lara. However, we do have a scout here from Baby Knight, and Baby Knight is gonna be, oh my god. And yeah, I mean, the pool is gonna go out, and Baby Knight was like, what? Did I just see that? He's realizing that he can't do pretty much nothing. There's a drone here. It will try to deny the forge as much as he can. I don't know, Addicted. A pylon in the Nexus. That's all I can think of. That's all I can think of.
Yeah, it'll have to be like right in the middle of the mineral line. So if the Zerglings try to kill the pylon, or I don't know, if they try to kill the pylon, the pros can like surround it and stop it from happening. But you know what? I've seen many 6 and 7 pros being killed just by drones, man. I mean, but just by workers. So maybe Baby Knight is confident enough in his micro, or maybe he would just try to wall off as quickly as he can before the Zerglings arrive. He doesn't have enough money to do that. Why he's gonna throw down a gateway? I thought he was gonna throw down another pylon. And is it?
I don't think it's blocked. I don't know. I don't think it's. Oh, I guess it is. Very interesting. But the cannon is gonna fall down. I don't think that the cannon will not be completed. Now Baby Knight is in trouble. He's trying to build another cannon in behind. But you know what? The Zerglings are gonna get us around. He's pulling on all of his drones, and that's gonna go. Wow, that's the smell of troubles. Look at Abver, he's just producing more and more links. He doesn't have any follow-up to this, he just wants to produce links, and there you go, it's the 2-0, man. Such a fast game.
Wow. Wow.
That was quite the fast game there, man. Absolutely. A 7 pool, guys. A 7 pool. Do you think that says something about? I mean, do you think that's like him going in there and being like, you know what, man? I don't want to go in there, and I don't want to
get a double kill.
I don't want to go in there and end up having any problems against Baby Knight. I might as well just 7 pool him.
It's like when he started the game, Addicted, and it was like doing the regular stuff, sending his overload, building one drone, and nah, I'm gonna save for a pool. I don't want to go with it. Baby Knight, decision making. I think he tried to do the right decision to try and wall off because it was too late for waiting for the forge. But I don't know. It's very hard. Very hard. He was lucky scouting in the first in the first round. His drone didn't do extra weight. He knew exactly where his opponent is, so he earned, I guess.
Well, we should be getting the invite into game number 3 here momentarily, and I can't believe it's already on 2-0 right now. Esaraha needs to turn this one around for themselves and get something going here. Now, we got the invite, so hopefully you guys join in on me. Now, Fire Silver, what astute co-casters and casters we got in this next game. What? I can't hear you, boy. Getting a little old.
You're getting a little old? Damn shame, Duffs. And Tari, you want to cast this next game?
Yeah, sure. I just hope it's not going to be another 7 pool.
Well, I think what we're going to have to do here is me and Antara will take up the reins and we will cast this Terminus SE matchup. So, a 7 pool last game. I mean, we got to give it to me. Forrester and Addicted getting the cream of the crop there with the, the standard of games we're getting.
The cream of the crop.
The pinnacle top of these games in this best of 7 series.
Now, you guys, I want you to know you can use your webcams. Don't be shy, okay? It's okay if the people see you out there. You can use the webcams. Oh wait,
I'm too sexy for a cam, man.
It's not letting you fire? There it goes.
No, it is. It's just I should probably plug in. That's
you know what? That makes a lot of sense. And there you go. XSplit cam capture. Nice fire. Nice. You're a goddamn genius, boy. So Antahara's too sexy for a camera, guys. So he's gonna leave it off for now. He does not want to cause your monitors at home to shatter, crack, break, and all that, because what he thinks is usually the opposite of reality. See what I did there? Yep. Right. Deep, Defs. That was deep. So what do you guys think, man? Who is Esaraha gonna throw in as their 3rd player of this matchup? Oh, is it gonna be Satini? Oh, it's me. Satini. Looks like it's gonna be a TVZ matchup overall here on Terminus SE. Oh, it's gonna be some fun times, man. Let's get this one going down. Yes, we are ready. The jacket is pumped. The arms are grilled, and the legs are armed.
Oh, we on now, Duffs. Webcam's working.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the show.
My cam.
And whoa, Antahara, calm down there, man. The countdown has only just begun. Let's get into this game before you start destroying things here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, pros and scrubs, welcome to IMBAtv, where everything is in balance. We've got the intro to be taken away from Antahara. You're doing it. Go.
Oh, God.
Under the bus.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a TVZ for you. This is the most boring intro you'll ever see. We've got the RoxKis Abwehr right now going on 2-0 wins. 7 pooling and just playing a standard game. The game before this, he's the purple Zerg on the left-hand corner of the map. On the bottom of the map is Satini, amazing Terran player. Esaraha has just thrown him out there, hoping that he can stop this beast of a Zerg player. So let's see how it goes. Fire Silver, any thoughts?
Well, like I was saying earlier, Satini rocks some pretty mean TVZ. Abwehr, I mean, oh, that's 7 pool. But if it wins you games, why stop doing it, right? So it was a risk, a calculated risk, and it did work out. But Satini he ain't going to fall for any sort of early pulls here. He has the likes of supply depots and barracks, is able to hold off any sort of early pull that he can be thrown at him. So Abver most likely going to be opening hatch first, and this most likely a 14 or 15 hatch opener here. And Satini, I'm really interested to see what he's going to do. Terminus SC though has been one of those maps that is very, very notorious for Hellion play. So I'm expecting either a 1-Rax expand, or more importantly, a kind of Hellion expand out of this player on this map, because Satini, as soon as those Hellions hit the map, 4 Xel'Nagas to bounce off, and in the end, I mean, it's basically free map control, and it forces your opponent down in 2 directions, which is either they try and tech up fast with the like of spine crawlers, or they have to go down roaches, which delays their tech a little bit faster. So either way, you kind of win for a very, very small investment as a Terran player.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Now, the thing is my comment on the 7 pool is that it's not just, the value of the 7 pool is not just winning that particular game. It also throws Esaraha off, because Esaraha is now going, oh god, we've got a player who will do anything to win. Nothing is too low for this guy. I'm gonna go for a 7 pool. Ha ha ha. You know, like, it's just quite fun. Now both players have found each other. Abver flying his Overlord away from any potential Marines, and that SCV is still hanging out, gonna place a bunker, but I don't think he's really intending to commit to this, because he doesn't have a second barracks, he doesn't have a Reaper coming on. It's just, you know, the one bunker, and if you get it up, it's great, but if you don't, hey, I don't care, you know, that kind of bunker.
Yeah, and in the end, I mean, Abver, he doesn't know whether it is going to be a 2-Rax opener or not. I mean, for all he knows, there could be a barrack somewhere out the back of the map. And oh, look at that, he tries to mine some minerals, but still gets taken down. But Abver, I mean, he stayed very calm during this. He didn't overcommit to it. The one Marine will come along, and delayed Zergling's actually going to hurt him a little bit right now. But there is the factory being placed down right now, so he is going to be going for the Hellion expand. And that Marine just going to pull back. He's not going to try and take down a drone. He knows that Queens and Zerglings are going to be out, and it's not really worth losing that just yet. Would rather pull it back and keep at these Xel'Nagas just for that extra bit of vision until the Hellions are out, because he can do the damage with those when they are released. But Satini is going to drop his expansion right now, sitting at nearly 500 minerals. And this is pretty much going to be a very smooth game for Satini from here on out. If things pan out his way, the Hellions are going to come out, roast up some Zerglings. He's going to have a very, very hard time to try and deny Abver's third. But meanwhile, while Abver is sitting back, kind of chilling in his base, unable to move out due to the Hellions, he can also take his own third base. And then things get really, really tricky after that point. There are a lot of tank pushes, and it's going to be mainly a fight over who can take as many bases as they want and get the tech up that they want. Because Abver most likely going to be trying to get that Spire as quickly as he can, as safely as he can.
Yeah, no, that Ling is just going to be running around. I don't know what, checking for. Actually, he's going to try and get into that base. He knows that the tower is probably controlled by a couple of Marines. Satini has his first Hellions moving in, and that bunker did so much damage, because look at how many Lings were out the moment the bunker got up. There was a spine crawler right away. So, you know, the damage is not directly like I'm gonna kill units damage, but it's damage in the sense of, alright, fine, I'm gonna delay your dronage, you know, and that's a pretty good thing. Now these Hellions are going in, a wall off is starting with an evolution chamber. That spine crawler is gonna have a couple of free shots. The Hellions actually do make it into the base, and that's not a great thing. One of them is already on the red. Let's see if Abver targets it. No, he targets the wrong one, and those Hellions are gonna be doing some damage. Speed finally kicks in, but they take down the Hellion. Hellion doesn't do a lot of damage, but he does scout the lair. Oh my god. Yeah, he actually sees the lair, which is a huge thing, because this is quite an early lair.
It definitely is. That's what I was saying, man. I mean, he wants to get that the Mutalisks out as fast as possible, purely because it allows him to take back the map control, which has been stolen from him by Satini at this point. And those two Hellions, I mean, they saw also in the natural, they would have known if a Spire was being placed up, because he scouted all the locations it could have possibly been, apart from if it was proxied. But the Spire does go up as soon as they're out of the base. He knows that layer tech is on the field, opening up a very, very large amount of tactics that could come out of this, but most likely for Mutas. And we actually see Siege Tech actually got cancelled there, or actually, no, finished, sorry. very, very quickly. And Satini is reacting by making lots of supply depots down his natural expansion. He wants to be as safe as possible whilst is preparing for, you know, his mid-game orientated push with the tanks and marines, just to make sure that his opponent isn't taking as many bases as he wants whilst he is trying to take his own bases right now. But Abva's stacking up money at the moment, 400 of each. He wants to have enough money to make at least 5 to 7 Mutalisks as soon as that Spire is done, because he needs to hit a nice timing push when he can get inside the base, when there are no missile turrets down, and do some decent damage just to kind of delay the pushes coming out from Satini. And 5 Mutas are on the way, now 6, so he's going to have a decent amount and also have a bit left over just to invest into the +1 upgrade if he so desires. But Starport Tech is also on the way out, so Medevac timing very similar to the Muta timing, but Satini has to get down some missile turrets soon, else the advantage that he's got can slowly fade away.
Yeah, in this, like, the distance between these two, these 3 command centers is just too great to be running around with Marines. But look at this, Satini actually doing something even better than placing turrets. He's just going to be pushing in with those Marines. He's going to be forcing an engagement. Now, it depends on who hits first. The Mutas will definitely get into that base. Let's see what Satini does. Is he going to pull his SVs? Yes, absolutely, he's going to be pulling his SCVs. Does he rally his Marines differently? He tries to rally them differently, but those Mutas will do a decent amount of damage. Satini is actually forced to pull back. I don't think he expected this. I think the correct decision was actually just to push.
It could have been, man, but, you know, I think Satini at this point, he wants to play very, very safely. I mean, his team is suffering. I mean, you don't want to try and do these kind of pushes and risk that, but these Mutas getting an insane amount of worker kills. We're up to 19 already, Antara, and he only lost 2 of those Mutalisks right there. He is producing more and also going for the +1 upgrade, but really so much damage done at this period in the game, really showing why you know, this fast third, although it will pay off. I mean, he's got the mules down, he's also got that protected, so he's going to slowly get back in the game due to this. But again, a bit too much damage suffered there. But I'd even go at a push to say that Abva may not be as ahead as it seems. I mean, if you have a look, his third is empty. There has been hardly any dronage done down here, and he's also taken this 4th. So really, Satini, although he suffered a lot of damage, he's still in a very, very good position where, you know, a very well-timed push could actually still win in this game, because his economy isn't much better at the moment. I mean, it's 54 drones to 33 SCVs, but counting in the mules, they're about even right now. So in that case, Abva is actually going to need to do something with his economy to catch up. However, still trying to harass more and more. The missile turret is nearly completed. He's going to try and get it down. It's 1 second from being done, and it still doesn't complete. And Warner open.
That's tough, man. But I'll tell you what, man. Look at this. Abver taking a proxy expansion. Yeah. Yeah. So he's going to try and catch up. I think he's going to be droning up heavily. Actually, no. He's just going to get 10 more lings and 3 drones at a time. Lots of banelings being morphed and a decent number of lings. Now, this Mutalos ball is slowly growing. A turret has been placed, and is it gonna get 3-shotted? No, almost. Now that turret does need to be repaired. It's absolutely gonna get repaired. And those Mutas are just flying around, doing whatever they want to do. And those lings, he's just taking up back map control, absolutely taking it back. And not even a single siege tank sieged up. And this is gonna be awful if Satini doesn't react in time. Please siege up Satini. This is going to be quite painful. Look at this, checking it out with a few Mutalists, running back, and in go the lings. And the banelings going to go in a second. The siege tank isn't sieging up. This is going to be awful. I think this is going to be GG. Oh my god, that's bad.
Yeah, it is. Look at that baneling connection taking out a ton right there. The tank just doing roly-polies right now as it cannot find a place to safely shoot. A lot of mules were lost there, but he has enough left over to do damage, and 2 banelings do connect, taking down a mule and a single SCV. Not the best of connections, but still, lings are ravaging this mineral line. He will have to clean this up. But I don't know. I mean, that was a strange attack by Abva. I mean, at this stage in the game, he did actually do a good portion of damage, and it looks like he's trying to spend his money as fast as he can, but taking the more aggressive route over the more passive, just drone up of as many bases as you can and try and go for the late game is not something we see that often. And Satini definitely feeling the hurt right now. His marine count is very, very low. He's really got to figure out to do something, because this Muta count, he's getting seriously close to the amount of Marines he has at the moment. So he's got to catch up somehow. The upgrades are also even. Satini really not been focusing that much on upgrades this game, and Abba's going to go in once again. This missile turret, can it be the hero? The hero we deserve. Oh my god. It lives. It lives with 5 kills and a whole ton of damage done. Insanely low that guy. I think 2 HP was the minimum right there, and he also managed to secure him 2 or 3 muta kills right there, which was definitely worth the trade-off. So Abba, interesting route he's gone, but I don't know if these trades are the best. I think him focusing more on economy might be the right thing right now, but could it be too late as Satini is moving across?
It's 72 drones to 31 SCVs, man. He doesn't need to focus on economy right now. He's got 2 more hatches going up. Those mutas are going to be taking out that turret. Finally, Satini decides, nah, I don't care. I'm just going to pull my stuff away. He isn't even pulling back anymore. He realizes he really needs to push. Now, if those Lings and Banelings do roll in fast enough, they're going to just kill everything. Scans going on ahead, but he does not see these Banelings coming in. Siege tanks sieging up. Those mutas doing so much damage in the base. It's 72 workers to 28 workers. Abver actually gonna move in with those Banelings. Are those Banelings gonna be killing them? Are they gonna kill everything? Marines targeted by Mutalists? Tanks targeted by Banelings? Wow. This is getting absolutely cleaned up, and Abver just owning Sahara. It's
and
just...
Taro, when you have that much money, you can do anything with your Banelings. Anything under the sun.
Especially when you've got 3, or when you just double expand as well at the same time as all that was happening. Very, very
Triple kill!
Nicely played there from Esaraha. From RoxKis. They are sitting at 3 points compared to the 0. Dude, they need 1 more for an all kill. This is serious. This has become, dude, the crap has hit the fan at this point. The triple kill has gone down. Are we going to see an ace come out of this?
I hope not.
I hope not.
It's looking that way.
I hope not too.
Now, in the history of SC2SL, since we've started covering it like about a month ago, there has been so many freaking all kills. It's unbelievable. Let's see what's going to be happening here, guys. Let's go ahead and give this a reload because it's time to vote. It's time to go out there right now. Log into sc2sl.com with your email address and your password. Remember, an IMBAtv employee will never ask you for your password. Do not give it to them. Now,
give us a duff.
So, yeah, give me your passwords, guys. Come on. So, anyways, I'm logged in. You guys saw me log in. Very easy to do at the very top of the screen. There's 8 actual minutes to vote. It's your turn to decide who's going to be able to take out Avra out of the 3 who have already played. The people who have already played, that's Satini, Baby Knight, Verdi. Now, Baby Knight did get 7 pooled earlier. That was the downfall of him. Verdi was, taken out in a very triumphant play there from Adver, and Satini we saw in that last game. So let's go ahead and make those votes known right here, right now.
I'm a Satini fan.
Yes.
Although Baby Knight is a Protoss, I'm a Satini fan, and I'm going to vote for Satini.
You know, that's exactly what I was going to vote for too. I think he can do it, man. As long as we keep the Imbalonian pride going. Verdi seems to be getting a lot of votes too. Verdi's a great player. And he does a lot of great stuff too. And same with Baby Knight, man. I mean, we see Baby Knight all over the place. He's done a great job with that. So why don't you guys go out there right now, sc2sl.com, register, vote, and get out there, man. Choose what you want. I mean, maybe it's your decision that helps, Electronic Sahara take the win here. Isn't that right?
Maybe it's your decision that sends Electronic Sahara to the bottom of the table.
You know what? You don't need to bring the absolute opposite of what I'm saying out to the table every time I say something, Forrester. I'm like, all right, guys, so AIDS has been cured, and Forrester's over here like, yeah, well, there's still all these other diseases. I'm like, thanks, Forrester. You're a real light in my day.
Thanks.
I think that Satini is pretty sad right now. Not because he lost, but because this was the next map. I really think if they saved Satini for this map, this would have played out much better. Antigua Shipyard is just so good when a good Terran plays on it. They can abuse the map so much. And it looks like they're voting right now for the next play. They have 5 minutes to finish up the voting process. It should be finished anywhere between now, but they've got to stop this guy, man.
Oh, dude,
he must be stopped.
he's on
And
a
they're bringing
running
in Forrester.
rampage, dude. He's on a running rampage right now. Just seriously, he's got his, he's got his spear out there, and he's just, piking up all these heads on it. Let's see if somebody can take him down and ruin this for him. Now, Addicted, we haven't heard too much from you, man. How you feeling about this?
I believe.
Well, I'm feeling pretty good, Das.
Wow, man, he became a minstrel since when?
He did.
Just check. But I don't know, man. I really feel that you and Forrester should take this one, Antigua Shipyard. And I'm still really excited to see who they're going to pick this one. Satini is in the chat, so I'd like to ask him, Satini, who do you think you will put next?
And maybe we should ask Satini as well. I mean, what does he think about this series? I mean, does he think he's got the chance to be able to take this? Because I personally do. I also think, that Baby Knight's got a good chance to do it as well. I mean, Baby Knight is a supreme player. And the whole roster that's being thrown out there, they're great players. It's just Aver's been taking the advantage. And, he finds that inch and he takes a mile and he absolutely rolls.
That's totally correct. You have to think about the fact that, let's say Satini wins, or whoever chooses, Satini, Verdi, Baby Knight, let's say they win, man, RoxKis has a sound lineup to throw against this guy. And keep in mind that anybody that will go up now needs to connect 4 wins in a row. It's not an easy thing to do.
Not an easy thing to do at all whatsoever, Forrester. All right, guys, gals, people out there of Imbalonia. There's 3 minutes left to go vote, so go to sc2sl.com and make your votes. If you guys have any issues out there, please let us know in the IRC chat. If you can't register this or that, we do want to hear about it because we do have some admins out there. The P6 out there in the chat will be able to help you out with those issues as they are trying to run this in the background at the same time. So let's look at those votes. Look, dude, Verdi and Satini, even dead.
I don't know. Wow. Yeah, very, very even so far.
Yeah, what's up, Antahara? What's up, man?
I think I can beat RoxKis. You just have to tie them all up.
Oh. Man, see, that's mean, man. You tie them up to their chair and then you put the game on and watch as their SCVs don't do anything.
That's what's up with people from the Middle East, man. You say beat and they think violence. They think violence. I'm telling you.
Hey, you're from the Middle East as well, so shut up.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's why I'm under your skin, man. That's why I'm onto you. Takes one to know one.
It takes one to know one, and it takes one to tell the others about knowing one. Now, if Minion was here,
goddamn genius.
I know, right? I know, dude. Goddamn genius. So, if Minion was here, I'd show him my magic deck because I did actually build a new magic deck last night with my cards. I was pretty stoked about it. It's a demon and angel deck. For those who play Magic the Gathering,
yeah, I'll pick a card.
Pick a card.
Yeah,
that one.
Let's say I have an imaginary deck.
I already picked one.
Hey, Duffs, pick a card.
I already picked one. That one.
Oh, you picked one? Guess what it is now?
What?
It's grow up. Magic isn't real.
You know what, man? I'm just gonna turn this bus around. We're going back to the school. No, I'm just joking. But anyways, so everybody's stoked for this, man. Let's get some hell yeahs going. It's hell yeah time here at IMBAtv. Defender, absolutely correct. We got a hell yeah going out there to enter, asking when I'm coming to Sweden. I don't know, man. I hope sometime this year, sometime soon, sometime somewhere. I want to go to Sweden, man. That'd be fun. But anyways, let's go ahead and say what's up out there to Korean TV, as well as we got Silly Rice Crispy, SC2, PKM, as well as we got IMBATV's Viper, IMBATV's very own Silver, and Tim Flowers, Webba, Zomax. Oh, Zomax, man, how have you been? Oh, yes. Sorry, I got a little too excited there. Now, anyways, I want to say what's up to Swag Doctor, as well as we've got King Kong going out there. We've also got another one going out right now to AMG, as well as we do see Agnos and Feed My Greed. Feed My Greed! I don't know when I'm going to Holland, man. You know what I need to do is I need to take a backpack trip straight across Europe and meet all the Imbalonians. I got to say what's up out there to Jay, as well as Fallen Snake and Tholop and Lunaj. We've got one for P6E Panda, X Yoshi. And we've got Mr. Brightside and Dragon 007. Yeah, what's up?
Well, Addicted has returned, and you no longer have to make the impression of a minstrel to fill in this. So, okay, Duffs, I'm gonna have Addicted and first. I think next one.
Okay, that sounds fine, man. That should be a lot of fun. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, yes, sir. So, anyways, I want to give some more shout-outs here. Let's go ahead and read these fast. We've got more and more coming out here, like Vernacular. We've got PKM. We've got Fallen Snake. We've got Alex Power 3. We've got another one here for Silver Rice Kisser. We got 2 in Flowers. We got 1 for Feed My Greed, as well as Nosat. Hope you guys are enjoying this Sunday. Colgan, you're the man, bro, dude, guy. Nice camera fire, Silver. Thumbs up. Thumbs down. And yes, this is an auction. I am in the auction series of auctions. I am the StarCraft 2 auctioneer. No, oh, dude. Satini has taken the lead against Verdi with 41%.
No, it's over. There's no lead. The voting is over.
Yeah, and Satini wins. So Satini's going to go up to face against Esaraha. I mean, RoxKis. Let's see if they're going to be able to do it, man. Let's get this going down. It's Aver against Satini. It's started. It's getting ready to go. GSL Antigua Shipyard is going to be the map. We've got the audible chocolate of Addicted and Forrester to take this next one away. I hope you guys have got your fists in the air and you're pumping them up like, oh yeah.
My fist is in the air, Duffs.
I know it is,
you ain't close.
I know. Your camera's so pixelated, it just looks like a regular picture. Here we go, guys. The countdown has begun.
5 seconds remaining.
The drop-ins. The drop-ins.
You love them, Duffs.
They're going to kill me one day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, pros and scrubs, welcome to IMBAtv, where everything is in balance. We're here on that 1080p at the SC2SL.com. Awesome event of sweetness. Now, speaking of sweetness, we've got some audible chocolate for you. It is going to be Addicted and Forrester.
Oh, boy! Oh, boy. Oh, he didn't build a drone. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for ruining your intro, Duffs.
You got scared. I understand. You're just frosty. I understand, man. It's okay. Keep it going, guys. Take it away.
Oh, he didn't build a drone there for a second, and I was like, oh. But Addicted, you know, Satini is that guy that is facing the Everest right now because he needs to connect 4 wins in a row in order to keep, in order to win this match. If he loses, the game is over. He's a very good player, and he's up to it. But Ever is doing very nicely today.
Ever is on a roll, man, and. You know, I was talking to you, Forrester, earlier after a game on Tower Motor, and I was like saying to you, man, we casted that game so well, it looked like it was just a really short game. Well, obviously it wasn't, right? So, hopefully it will be another awesome game between Satini and Apper. Let's see how it develops. No cheese going on in this game, and I feel like Satini can be the man that wins at least 2 free games, man. I mean, if he wins 3 games in a row, then Abra will have to vote for someone to revive, so let's see if that is the case. But right now, Satini building a hidden Rex, and I think he's just trying to like play some mind games with that.
Could be. I don't know, there is no gas. We could see the second Rex. We got the second SCV making its way now. Both players know it's cross position. We both maybe it's gonna be just a regular scout. It can be everything. Everything is up in the cards. Satini, not only that he needs to win this game, he needs to win 4 games, and he needs, you know, not to get himself exhausted while he's doing that. So I don't know, definitely might try to earn a quick win, I'd say, but still, definitely a risky build right now to go for Addicted, some kind of a cheese build, don't you think?
I don't know, man, is it really going to be a cheese build? I mean, I guess it can be some aggression. He's rallying some Marines towards his opponent's base, but I don't know if I can call it cheese. I mean, I've seen the GSL, and I know like MVP does things like that, where he like hides a rack somewhere, but not too far away from his main base, just to freak his opponent out. Do a little bit of pressure with his Marines, but he doesn't like go all in a sense. So I don't think Satini will either. I think he's gonna put a little bit of pressure, might put down a bunker just to freak out Amber, to be able to pull out some drones so Amber doesn't mind too much. So that's what I think is gonna happen.
Yeah, here we go. We do see the bunker. Let's see how many drones Ever gonna pull, but nice positioning from the SCV, trying to juke his way. Oh, very nice, very sweet spot right there. The bunker is gonna get maybe completed. Drones are actually targeting the bunker right now. They can target the SCV, I believe, but look at that. You know, the drones has quite a decent DPS, but one Marine has just arrived, and the SCV is gonna fall. The bunker is not gonna complete. I guess you were correct, Addicted. Satini's building his expansion right now. Maybe just an early pressure to throw Abwehr on a tilt mood.
Yeah, I mean, getting less mining time done from the drones while Abwehr is on 2 base is a big achievement in the early game, and that's what Satini was trying to pull off. And if the bunker finishes, if that happens, then it's just a bonus for Satini really. And obviously it didn't finish, it got destroyed, but I'm just saying. And we see another spine core being down for Abwehr, and you know, that's more minerals invested into something else apart from drones. And again, that's really good for Satini. Satini now is going to go forward with these Marines, but I don't think that's going to pay off for very much.
Yeah, and I do believe that this map actually works in Satini's favor. I do know the Terran's feeling very comfortable. We got these 4 Marines trying to grab whatever they can right now. When the second spine crawler is going to pop up, they're not going to be that effective, but for now he's going to defend with his slowlings. Now, one of the interesting things is that you don't see the speed. I mean, he doesn't have any extractor right now. So I guess gas is not part of his plan in the coming future. It's called the Spanishwa build. You know, when you get to 40 supply, relying heavily only on slowlings, queens, and spine crawlers. And when you get to 40 supply, then you start taking up. Then you start doing whatever you want. And now we do see him taking the gas. So a very interesting choice by Abwehr, showing us he's a versatile player, and I really like to see it.
Yeah, I love to see it, and you know what I love to see right now? Satini's very, very, very early third expansion being put down right next to is a secondary expansion. He's getting another command center, man. He's playing really confident. He's going to go straight into this macro-heavy build. And if you can get this expansion on the roll, Forrester, imagine the amount of production he can force out of those 3 bases. If it's an orbital command as well, he can make triple the mulage.
Yeah, and you know what? Satini is such a good player. Sawing the fact that there is no speed with his four Marines, you know, 4 Marines that didn't do that much damage, but the scouting, the little things that he picks up, and regular players cannot pick up, you know, that's what makes him an awesome player. The fact is that both players are going to be on 3 bases right now. Satini will be a bit behind, but you know, still, dropping your third relatively a short time after the Zerg drops his, man, you're in a fantastic position. And like you said, those views are going to bring you back on top. And it's the only thing he needs to do now is choose whatever he wants to go for. And look at that, a starport with a tech lab. Somewhat of a late Banshee, but Banshee is good anytime.
Yeah, I mean, normally you'd see the Banshees earlier than this, but if you're doing a later Banshee harassment, then you can really surprise your opponent, and let's see if that will happen, and that will be the case with Abwehr. Abwehr, he does have a nice amount of queens on the field. He has about 3 queens, so that should be good for him as long as they stick together and they defend each other, transfuse if they have to. But look at this, the Halians do scout this 3rd base, and Satini's thinking perfect. I'm expanding pretty much at the same time he is, and you know, Zerg on 3 base equal to a Terran on 3 base, that's not really going to be good for Abwehr.
No, and his aliens, you know, Satini's aliens were very happy to see that the hatchery didn't complete. Now it's gonna complete, and you know, look at that. He can just lift off. Look at the units counting tab. He has no units on the field, 18 slowlings, and only the speed will now finish. We do have a Baning Nest, a very interesting choice. We do know that's part of the mid game. This is the standard traditional mid game of the TVZ, and I don't know. It seemed that both players actually took themselves the time to macro, and you know, get 3 bases because it's very easy on this map. And now we got the Banshee trying to do some damage here, but overall both players took the time, and let's see who can muster up the more decent forces right now. Those Lings, I don't know, man. They're gonna clean everything up, but the Banshee is gonna leave, you know, obviously.
It will live, but the problem with the Banshee is that it will kill those Zerglings so slow because they're so quick and there's so many of them, and the Zerglings actually won't even stick there. Now the Banshee's taking some heavy hits from this Queen. The Queen might even go down. The Queen will go down. Transfuse did not go on that Queen because there is not enough energy from the other Queens to do that. So the Banshee survives, Forrester, and it picks off a Queen as well as some other units. So a really nice play with this late Banshee from Satini, and now he's starting that tank production as well as some Marines, and he's getting his core upgrades for those Marines in the face of Stimpack. So macro is really starting to improve for Satini, and he's about to land his third base, so it's only going to get better from here.
Yeah, Satini looks like he's on top in this game. It's not like the first game when you saw Ever harassing him with the mutas, and now look at this amount of banings. Wow, so many banings are going. They're gonna stroll into the natural expansion. I don't think the Satini can hold it. The bunker is not filled with soul. He's trying to close everything he can. Siege boot is finished, but you know what? The forces are now overwhelming. He needs to get good connections with those bendings, and that's exactly what he does right now. Zerglings are cleaning everything. Oh my god! Oh my god! Wow! Wow! Amazing connections right now. Abver is gonna ult.
Oh man, that was such a great connection, Forrester. 40 workers killed all the tanks, all the marines, and that was just amazing by Abver. Satini never saw it coming. I mean, yes, he was playing very macro oriented, but that allowed him not to have as many units as he wanted to defend against this. And yes, it looks like Abver is probably going to lose the rest of his units very soon. But now, wow, Satini's not even doing anything. Actually, he's blocking his marines in on either side so they don't take any damage from the Zerglings. But I feel like, even though these Zerglings are going to die eventually, I feel like this is over, man. I feel like Abver has taken this to the next level. He's on 3 bases. He has 70. Look how much he's macroed behind this. He has 75 drones. He doesn't need any more drones for this. He's fine.
Yeah, feeling very comfortable. Even at some point, morphing some bailings here next to the production facilities, and he was like, even if Satini is gonna hold this, mutas are gonna hit the field in around about 2-3 minutes. They might even have the +1. He's got all the economy working in his favor right now. He can pretty much choose whatever he wants to do. He can drop out. He can actually now drop like 3 more hatcheries, easy peasy. Uncontestedly. He took the control in this game, and look at that, 13 Mutalisks. 13 Mutalisks addicted. That's not even real. You saved up 1,300 gas. Everything seems smiling today for Abver. Everything he does is a bingo. And Satini, if before that we were talking about the Everest, I'm not sure. There is no higher mountain, but I'm not even sure how to call what he's facing right now.
Abver like reached in from the skies like a god, pull out a massive mallet, and like smash that mountain into a small rock. Is what he did, man. And Satini, he's going for this dropship play, and he will be trying to be aggressive for that. Well, that's one way of coming back into this game. But the mutas, man, look at the mutas. I mean, they're gonna snipe the dropship, they're gonna leave, and they're gonna let the Zerglings take care of this. And now they're gonna snipe the other dropship, who's actually doing some nice bit of damage. But in the end, all of those units will eventually die, and Satini will still be behind. And yes, he's saturating his third base and buying himself some valuable time, but I don't think that's gonna be enough.
It's not. He's trying to get whatever he can. I mean, using jobs, utilizing whatever he can to buy himself the time, like you said. Very nice options. Still shows Satini is not quite ready to give up on this. He's trying to, expand the gap, expand the fortifications as far as he can, but here comes the swarm, and that's not going to be enough. No banings even morphed right now. Just going to pure Zerglings all in, and I mean, wow, banings are now active, but Satini's forces managing to clean everything up. Abver is going to cause some denied mining time in the third, but he just lost plenty of units. The Marines of Satini only won 1 and doing a fantastic job. Abver realizes now that he needs banings, and that's exactly what he's going to do. Morphing as much as he can. Those mutas were heavy on the gas, but still, I mean, like we said, the economy was good for him. He's taking 2 more bases behind this, so he's just going to drop money. He's going to throw money at Satini as much as he can because, yeah, he's got the economical structure. He's in the lead, and you can keep on doing that.
Yeah, being in the lead, you're in the driver's seat, and you're dictating the game. Now, I didn't like that last engagement forever, man. You shouldn't underestimate the Marines and the Medivac power together, because you just stim, you get healed, and then you avoid the surround, is what Satini did, and was very successful at it. Right now, we're seeing a ton of muta harassment. Those 13 mutas magically turned into 22 mutas, Forrester. They might even snipe the starport, completely ignoring the tank. Here come the Marines, but wow. We're not going to see any more Medivacs for a long, long time because that starport was sniped.
Yes, and now actually Satini doing a nice job flanking those, but you know what, Abver is going to flank the flank, and Marines are now Banched up in the corner, nice elevator play. The Medivac, oh, he tried to snipe it, but no go. Satini, you know, still on top of his Michael, buying himself a couple of more minutes, and like you said, the starport has fallen. Now, he doesn't have another one, he's trying to rebuild it right now, but yeah, the lack of Medivacs is gonna cripple him very hard. There is no way he's gonna take a fourth base right now. The main is pretty much mined out, the natural expansion doesn't seem that promising as well, so it's gonna come down to this base, which is not that well saturated. And Abver, oh boy. He is rallying up forces, he's building more banelings, he's not even planning on go to the tier 3 units, you know, he's dropping the infestation pit. The hive is definitely on his plan, but he knows he can finish it right now with another decent push with plenty of banelings, which is 1A addicted, and I don't know, Satini needs to pull up another miracle right now.
However, I heard you like drones, so I made 90 drones for you. 90 drones. He doesn't even need that many drones. He doesn't need that many. I mean, okay, maybe he went a bit overkill on that, but I don't mind, man. He's joining up like a madman. He's going for hive tick. He's got he's double expanded earlier, and now he has those expansions rolling. He has a ton of mutas. I think the only way for Abver to lose this game, Forrester, it was a miracle. If like Satini pulled out a miracle, I don't think that's even possible right now. Satini, he's doing nice on his upgrades, 2-2 for his Marines, +1 attack for his tanks, and looking at Abver is out on 2-2 as well, and that's pretty good for him as well. The mutas, the mutas actually sat on +1 attack, and with the hive tech rolling, I feel like that's I feel like when the hive tech starts rolling, I feel like that's going to be the demise of Satini.
53 banings are making their way right now, and Abver is gonna Leroy Jenkins. And he's gonna try and take on Satini. Satini, you're doing a nice job spinning his Marines right now. I'm not sure if there's gonna be enough. One Thor joins the fray, but banelings are chasing Marines all over. Mutas are trying to clean everything up. The Thor falls. Satini's units are falling. He's down to 80 supply. Abver installed on my 153. He's even bringing a Queen there. I'm not even sure why. And Satini, you know, he's producing 6 Marines at a time. He must not lose this orbital command, but Mutas are gonna kill pretty much everything there. And look at that. Abver is just gonna mass up units right here all over again, saying, I don't need to win you, I just need to keep on doing that, and you will cripple by yourself. You know, he just cut one of Satini's legs, and he's just gonna lean on him until he falls, until he cripples, and there is no real need, because, I don't know, man, I know Satini is an awesome player, but I don't see him taking a fourth in this game.
Yeah, I mean, with that many aggression, with that much aggression coming down from Abver, there's no way Satini can do anything. I mean, Satini keeps recovering this game slowly, and then Abver just comes in there and ruins everything for Satini. That's what happens. So we're having some bailing landmines here in a very nice location for Abver, trying to be a bit sneaky. We'll have to wait and see if that has any connections, but look at this. Abver is so confident, he's going to expand again. His creep rate is really nice. He's getting the Adrenal Glands upgrade for his Zerglings. He's getting +3 melee attack for his Zerglings and a greater Spire. So we're going to see Broodlords hit the field very soon, Forrester. So it's all getting even better for Abver, if it could get any better. So Satini, it's going to be really hard for him, man. And pretty much impossible, and the bailings do get spotted.
But he needs to push right now. Satini is doing the correct thing. Nice fungal growth. He needs to push in order to secure his fourth. I mean, he's not going to survive for long. And fungal growth, and Abver is just going to stream in, roll in. Tanks are out of position. Fungal growth even going on the tanks right now. Not so many Marines for Satini. And he is slowly but surely realizing that it's a good job by Abver. Good game. Abver 4, Esaraha 0.
Unstoppable.
Dude, absolutely, he is unstoppable. Abver just could not be beaten. RoxKis takes the win with a 4-0 victory. Another all-kill here in the SC2SL.com event, man. I can't even believe it.
Oof.
It's crazy. Yeah. I mean, wow. Right?
Who would have thought? Who would have thought? I'm not gonna even say what Satini says in chat now.
Well, man, everybody has their bad days in these matchups, in these tournaments, and you know what, man? Maybe that was just one of those for the, for Esaraha. But unfortunately, unfortunately for Esaraha, and very fortunate out there for RoxKis, they will take the win, and they will hold that trophy high as they take this clan war under their belt to rock and roll. So, We're going to play a couple commercials break. We're going to talk about what's going on. So, what's up, guys? What do we got for the week? What's coming up?
Wow.
King of the Hill.
Right.
So let's advertise it, man. I mean,
Well, let's talk about it. What do you got? Take it.
you go on, the fans, if you guys haven't voted yet, just go on koth.imba.tv and it will take you straight to the Team Liquid thread where you can vote for the player that you want to face AI Cytoplasm for Reserve player. Right now, his opponent looks like to be Geo Snoot. If that does happen, it will be a best of 7 ZVZ. So if you're like, man, I don't want to see a ZVZ, I want to see something different, well, you can go vote for someone different because we have some amazing Protoss and Terran players out there as well. Like Tarstan for the Terrans out there, Beastie Cutie is. For the Protoss, we have Mouse Mana and we have In Control. So go vote right now.
Absolutely. Go and make your votes at koth.imba.tv. And we want to give a big shout out and a big thank you to twitch.tv for sponsoring and supporting this IMBAtv King of the Hill match. It's going to be on Thursday. Now, we're going to play a quick promo video about what you just saw for the SC2SL. Don't forget to check out the YouTube on the IMBATV's YouTube because we're going to be uploading the episode 1 very soon of the SC2SL so you guys can get a recap. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back from the promo, so let's go ahead and talk about this, man. I mean, the SC2SL is absolutely an amazing series, and they've been bringing some great games to us. There will be no more matches for the rest of this week, but we will continue with SC2SL on Tuesday, the 28th. The ISC happens at the same day as well, people, so we're going to go from the SC2SL right in to the Blast vs. Serious Gaming, and that looks like it's going to be quite the show. Let's go ahead and talk about who's already won here, what points the teams are sitting at. Blast is currently sitting at 8 wins and 0 losses with a total of 14 points. That means every time Blast has gone up there, they have all killed. Every time, which is a pretty big deal. Now we see Alien Invasion sitting out there in second place with 13 points, 8 wins and 2 losses, and you know, with them being in second, they're definitely a great runner-up against Blast, but they are not all killing every time. They did lose 2 games overall, and we take a look at the last and third place. It's going to be Serious Gaming with 8 points, 6 wins on the spread with 4 losses, and maybe they'll be able to take down Blast with an all-kill on the 28th. It'll be interesting to see, but make sure to tune in Tuesday, as we're going to be casting the Xylence Cup. We've also got, I believe, Antec Attack on Wednesday. Thursday is going to be the King of the Hill, as well as we got Friday, going to be maybe some North American Playham coverage once again. Pretty cool stuff. So, guys, you want to, I guess that's the end of the show.
That isn't the end of the show, and if you're just tuning in, if you just, well, if you tune in the match that we covered, if you liked us, you can always follow us on Facebook, which is IMBAtv, and follow us on Twitter at IMBAtv, and follow us on Twitch TV and Balance TV. And if you like us even more, then you can just subscribe for just $4.99, and it'll be worth your money because you get no ads and free 1080p quality.
Absolutely, and you know, all the donations, all the subscriptions go straight into IMBATV's fund to bring you guys more tournaments, more content, everything out there. So please help a brother out, and if by the end of the month, we've got 2 weeks left, there's already 10 subscribers. If we get 10 more subscribers, we're going to be giving away our very first copy, the very first print of the Speed Boost shirt. And that shirt is actually only going to be on sale for a limited time. So you guys are going to need to grab your shirt of that Speed Boost copy as soon as possible. Beginning of March, it's going to be going on sale at the IMBAtv merchandise store. Go to www.imba.tv and check it out. That will be where the merch is. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it from me, MC Dust, today. I hope you had a great time. I got to go and hang out at a LAN party. Forrester, you want to say your goodbyes?
No, I want to stay. Why do we have to go?
I'm at a LAN party, man. People are going to be waking up and using the internet.
Has to happen, Forrester. You just got to accept it and move on. But yeah, guys, it was a cool event. Maybe it wasn't the best of all shows, but still I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll be bringing in more of these tournaments, and of course the King of the Hill, the awesome event that's going to be. So go and vote right now. And never complain to us if it's a ZVZ or PvP, because you have the power to change it, like Addicted said. But yeah, peace out, guys. Follow us on Twitter. Post on our Team Liquid thread. Thanks very much.
And also, I want to give a shout out right now to Chargle, because he donated $100 to IMBATV's prize pool of our events next month. So thank you so much, Chargle. And a big shout out to his youngest nerdling who is watching IMBATV today. We love you, dude. We love you guys. You are what we do this for.
And Max, the old school.
That's right.
What's up, son?
Kicking it old school.
He's awesome.
Esaraha, bye.
Yeah. I'm here. Sorry, I had to run, do something.
You wanna say bye?
Bye-bye.
All right, see you later, man. Have a good one, guys. Have a great day, and keep it, keep it GG status, man. Keep it GG.
Man, Air Force.
WFP